Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of This Just In. I am your host, Kazu, or as the current joke in my household, the Archbishop of Banterbury. Joining me today...
From the hometown of Poggington.
From Poggington, we have Scatlink Sean.
Hi guys, Scatlink here.
And also SuperLINKARIO. Also from Poggington.
Hello, it's me.
I don't know where you're from. I don't know where you live.
You're from the old British town of Poggington.
This isn't my problem. I'm not some kind of cyber stalker. Alright. We're here to do the three things that we normally do on a Monday evening. The schedule.
Yep.
There it is. The schedule. Gaming news. And regularly scheduled shit posting. Or do we just talk? That's what we do, you know? We chill.
Yes. We're just chatting.
Just chatting. Exactly. It's almost like there's a Twitch category for this kind of thing. So let's start with the obvious. The schedule. I had to stop myself from saying it in a funny voice again. So for this week's schedule...
Do as much as you want, mate.
For this week's schedule, I'll have you know. That we've got 2 days of scheduled shenanigans. Wednesday, we're back in Stoneblock once again.
Oh yes.
We're vibing in that, playing that. We made some serious progress as we showed off on Sunday. Mostly because Connor and Reese couldn't stop playing the damn thing.
They're too obsessed with Minecraft.
Honestly, I'm slightly annoyed that it wasn't all on stream, but also at this point, I'm kind of just like, eh.
I mean, you had the tool.
Yeah,
because I managed to catch it in chat.
Yeah, we showed the tour, and we'll do that again. Like,
I think that's how we should start every stream if stuff happens off screen.
Oh yeah, like
that shows progress.
I don't know if you watched it, but I did a chance cube, but the chance cube was like, there's a thing here.
You actually snapped and did a chance cube. I missed this.
I know. So the chance cube doing it wasn't snapping. I did a couple. It was kind of fun. I can suddenly get why you guys are gambling addicts. But
one of the big chance cubes that I actually placed down, but I think Kazu broke it, and it made a giant mansion. So now we call it Nerdherd Mansion.
So we have actually got a house, like an actual house.
I have
claiming a room.
So. So the first one I did, it did nothing. It did the "Are you feeling lucky, punk?" message with I had an empty inventory, so it did absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah, that happens in like Binding of Isaac where you get random quotes if you hit nothing.
That was the D20. I think that was the D20 one.
Yeah, that was the random D20.
That should have been really good.
And then I did another one, a normal one, and that gave me a specific set of coordinates, and told me that there's a chest there.
I saw you digging in the dark. I caught that.
Aggressively dug over 1,000 blocks worth of distance. I dug over 2,000 blocks of cobblestone, purely to go and get this chest. And the only thing of value in that entire chest was a piece of an actual kitchen.
A piece of a kitchen?
Like one kitchen counter.
So you literally just went out your way for the kitchen sink?
It wasn't even a sink! It was just like a cupboard.
I didn't see what you got because you were just digging and digging and digging. And when I heard that you had like 400 more blocks to go, I'm like, oh, this is not good.
I got there. Like it was a bunch of like random stairs. There was like a banner which was pure black, which I kind of liked.
Oh my god!
But and a bit of the cooking for Blockhead's kitchen. So I snapped, went home, and built the rest of the kitchen myself.
You know, yeah, I saw that. I saw you building the kitchen. You were putting all the shelves and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, digging for 2,000 blocks just for a piece of kitchen, which spawned basically a full kitchen out of your own brain. There's a song that comes to mind from your escapade. Well, I will dig 500 blocks and I will dig 500 more just to be the man who dug 1,000 blocks to get a piece of
kitchen.
Kitchen sink.
And I'm the man who dug 1,000 blocks to get copyright striked. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna be back on Stoneblock for Wednesday, again at 8 PM BST. I honestly can't remember when we swap out of BST. I miss the normal time. Like,
It's not close because it's not giving me a message when I click on my calendar.
Isn't it September?
Probably.
I don't
Somewhere in September?
know.
Well, that is the end
Somewhere
of
in
the
the
summer
autumn.
holidays, so it probably no. It's November, isn't it? This is a Google
September,
moment.
October. One of the autumn months. September,
I gotta
October.
stop doing that. I might like pull my
PST
jaw.
to GMT. It's
Just Google when do the clocks change again, UK.
yeah.
Anyway, while we're faffing with that, 8 p.m. BST on Wednesday is. I'm actually. Oh my god. I
October,
forgot.
at the end of October. It's
Stoneblock.
literally Halloween.
I literally just said it. We're playing Stoneblock. That's happening at Wednesday, 8 p.m. BST. Let's move on before I forget one part of the equation again. Friday, we are playing World of Warships. Also 8 p.m. BST. That's myself, Alec, Viking, and I think Space for plus whoever else wants to download it and start. World of Warships.
I don't think it's my thing.
World of Warships is first and foremost a meme. But honestly, it's so taking it seriously for a moment. World of Warships is a mostly PvP ship battle game. Mostly. There's co-op versus AI, but it's generally not played much. Past like tier 2. Yeah. So ships are based in different tiers. You start at tier 1. There are 3 factions of ships to work your way up through. You've got the Americans. You've got, I want to say, the Russian? It's either Russian or German. Because starts in World War II era. And
Yeah, that would make sense.
And the Japanese. I went straight for the Japanese. I'm currently on tier 2. I know
weeb.
I know I am a weeb. Don't bully me, sir. I'll have you know that I am in fact the unweebiest weeb. I'm a weeb. Okay. I know. Viking.
That argument hold no weight.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, I'm just a dad.
I know Viking can do up to tier 5, but I'm at tier 2. I should probably grind a bit to get to at least tier 3, because that's when things start getting fun. That's when you get torpedoes.
Yeah. This isn't a 3D version of Battleship, and it's free on Steam. I'm pretty sure.
It's not the board game. It's
yeah, as I'm saying, it's not like a 3D.
If
Battleship.
you've played World of Tanks, it's that, but with boats instead. Like, that's the easiest way of describing it. It's World of Tanks.
It's made by the
with
same
boats.
people, isn't it? Because it's called World of Tanks, World of Warships.
It's wargaming.net. Yeah, they also have I think World of Warplanes.
World of
I can't
Warplanes, yeah.
remember. Yeah.
Did they also own World of Warcraft?
No, they don't. That's Blizzard. We don't.
Yeah, I know, but it's a
We
bit odd.
don't
That, but it has
sta-
the same naming
We
scheme.
don't support Blizzard anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't anyway, but like we
Wait,
don't.
it's a bit awkward to not support Activision because they have Spyro and Crash Bandicoot.
Don't.
I had to get a Bandicoot in there. I could put that
But yeah,
gif in.
so we are playing World of Warships at 8 p.m. BST on Friday. I'm kind of just vibing at this point. In terms, so then we move on to gaming news.
Gaming news. In stereo, baby.
Yeah, background noise.
Hell yeah.
It's not here.
I, for one, I don't know, I can't remember.
Barrels in chat.
Oh, Meryl, you nerd, hello.
Are the Japanese warships actually
No,
anime?
we're not playing
Girls on warships.
When so joke's on you.
Meryl
But
playing
there's actually an anime that is what if there is an anime and a mobile game completely separate, but both of them are like, yo, what if boats were anime girls? And no, World of Warships has neither of these things, but it does have crossover camo designs based on those things.
Yep. Because the first thing that comes to mind when he mentioned that was Girls on Panzer. So, because there's girls in tanks.
So yeah, the crossover was. Oh yeah, so they had a so World of Warships likes to do random crossover events. For example, It's had an Azure Lane one, which is Ship Girls. That's the Ship Girl gacha game. And the latest crossover it had, ironically, was Warhammer 40k.
Warhammer seems to make its way in everything we talk about these days.
Except Smash.
There is one fight spot still available.
What's the last fighter be a space marine?
I mean, the alternate costumes would work really well. We'd just be swapping the color.
Yeah, we're swapping the chapters, like
Basically.
Or it could be like first 4 loyalist like colors, and then have a model swap to the chaos factions.
Yeah.
That's actually a cursed idea. I hate it. It'd be like Mega Man.
At some point.
It would be like Mega Man on steroids.
Yeah. It's funny how they handled that, because obviously you can pretty much have any color palette because it just mains to that one ability, but he can use them all because, you need a moveset.
They should. I'm actually still mad about Mega Man because Proto Man should have just been an alt model, not an assist trophy.
Or a costume.
Or a costume. Yeah, like just Proto Man. Come on.
You could have also had Zero, because he would play quite differently. It would have been a mix between. I would have pictured him as a mix between Link and Samus.
Or even just like Mega Man X,
Oh, well,
that's what UMVC3 went for. They went for X and Zero, and Tron Bon, to be fair.
Tron Bon. Damn it. Yeah, you have Mega Man Legends 1, 2, and Legend of Tron Bon.
You also have like, which game is bass and treble from?
Bass and treble. Mega Man 7 and onwards.
Yeah, I like bass. He's cool.
7, 8, 9, 10, and obviously Mega Man and bass.
Yeah, like
I think he first pins.
I unironically like that character. He's kind of cool.
Anyways, I think we got a bit derailed here.
But we always get derailed. That's kind of like the fun. We just kind of go on about what we want to go on about. I'm trying to think if there's any other like big gaming news. Oh yeah, the Activision-Blizzard walkout happened, and it was like 100
That's
people.
That's a perfect segue technically, because we'd mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, and like 100 people turned up out of the thousands of people that work for the company. In general,
about 10%.
Yeah, it's not much at all. It's kind of disappointing. And but yeah, so it is kind of disappointing. Like that many, and also Activision-Blizzard have brought in a union-busting company to prevent employees from unionizing.
Union.
Yeah, but discriminatory and sexually bad acts in the workplace is already not exactly kosher, so that's breaking terms of employee service, so they can't really do that. So it's basically just furthering their point that they are terrible.
Yes, that's
they're going to release the next Call of Duty. People are like, no, we're not giving you your money.
No, because most people will, because this is... Oh, no, I can't...
I know, people are not going to be... It's like, oh, yeah, I need my Call of Duty fix. That's the sad truth. But you shouldn't.
It's oh, man, the whole situation...
It's annoying.
The whole situation, frankly, is a bit of a mess.
It's just as bad as Konami, actually. Remember what happened there?
I don't, but I also don't remember Konami having, like, sexual predatory practices,
Well, no, but they weren't treating their employees very well, and
that's
outsourcing
still...
all their stuff to pinball creation.
Oh, so you mean...
and then kicking out Kojima, and then stealing his reward for Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain.
Oh, yeah, that was a mess. Good lord, I remember that.
Yeah, I hated that. All these legal shenanigans. It's like that reward is Kojima. That's his thing. You accepted his reward on his behalf, but I'm pretty sure that he would have taken it if he was allowed in, because you stopped him from entering, and then you didn't even give it to him. You kept it for yourself.
So yeah, Konami treated their staff like crap, but the biggest thing Konami has ever fucked is their franchises.
Yeah, it's a sad thing.
They took pachinko and thwapped it on the back of everything's head.
At least I can say that they've, in terms of like gaming, they've pulled around. I mean, you've got the Castlevania collection, you've got Simon Belmont and Richter in Smash. Very well done, mind you. They've rebooted Bomberman, so, and of course, you know. But yeah, should we move away from the legal shenaniganery?
Let's move away from
move on.
Let's move away from more legal shenaniganery. I got
Get to more better things.
Yeah, like it's not gaming news, but
well, technically it is because they're gaming companies.
What I'm about to say is me. I've dropped my mouse. Big news.
Yeah.
God damn it!
You need that to play games. You see on the PC for good accuracy.
No, I
so
don't.
that is
I'm
news for you.
I'm a fighting game player. I use a pad.
Yeah. Most people.
What I was about to say is, thanks to yourself, good sir, I managed to get my hands on Kazuya for the first time.
Yep.
And by
we
God,
met up in person and played some Smash.
By God, that character is hard to play. I don't think I got a successful EWGF the entire day. Like, good lord.
Although that 10-hit combo is juggle central.
Oh, you mean hold A to get 10 hold A to combo.
Yeah, but then you could just press like a taunt on the D-pad and just go.
Oh, you mean Demon Rush, the 4-hit taunt? That's the strongest taunt in the game. The only taunt that does anything better is the fact that Luigi spikes.
Yeah, he just kicks. It's like...
my thoughts on because I hadn't played like most of the DLC characters. Honestly, is that Kazuya is damn good. Like, holy damn, he's a monster.
And the thing is, you don't play Tekken.
I know. I do actually. I'm just bad at it, and I will.
Well, yeah.
I also play Bob in Tekken, so I'm not a Kazuya player. Mostly because in Tekken, do you know they made the EWGF twice as lenient in Smash as it is in Tekken?
Okay.
It's 1 frame in Tekken.
So it's frame perfect. What's the leeway on Smash?
2 frames.
Ow, it's just double.
Yeah, I did just say that they doubled it, Sean.
Well, yeah, but it's like, what's it? It's like 1? I'm like, wait. That's not much of a leniency, is it? But then again, I don't know. Maybe, does all the Tekken games run at 60?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, I don't know then. I don't know why they did that. Unless it's because, Smash could read something else as an input, so it gives you a little bit more leeway.
Yeah, like Tekken, like...
it's not much. It's still almost frame perfect.
Yeah. I'm actually really tired, and I don't know why. I had a good night's sleep. I had a nice nap. But no, I haven't played Min Min. I played a little bit of Byleth before.
Going up against your Kazuya, I tried to learn, funnily enough, Pyra and Mythra.
Yeah, I hadn't played her before, and playing against her while learning a new character who is literally the most complicated character in the game. Frankly, it was actually kind of fun. Especially when you clicked and went, oh, when I told you that Mythra
is fast to build damage and Pyra's to smack and send you flying.
Yes.
And the thing is that sometimes I start off with Pyra to get a hefty whack off first to build up the damage a bit more, then go for Mythra for a bit. Swip back. Swip? I always do that. Swap. Back to Pyra for finishing the shot. The thing is, though, I need
trying
more...
to say switch or swap.
I think I'm mixing the two, and I do it all the goddamn time.
Swipping.
But yeah, it's like... I feel like she needs... Although I don't think she does actually get it either, from what I can recall in the game. So I don't own it. I've borrowed Mel's copy and I beat the game. And I've been watching Joe Conroy with his playthrough. Ooh. But I don't... Mythra and Pyra, I feel like they need like some sort of quicker mid-range damage builder. But then again, I prefer mid-long range. I play Young Link mostly. So that could be the
Pyra's blazing... the thing where she throws the sword at you.
Not Prominence Revolt, not Flame Nova, it's the middle one.
The one that she throws it and then it sits in midair like a ring and kicks me in the ass every time.
Hang on.
The what?
Pyra level 2 special. Specials, here we are. Prominence Revolt.
Yeah.
No, is it? No, hang on.
Not the one where she does this and then detonates it around.
No, it's not Prominence Revolt, it's
she
Blazing End.
Yeah, the one she throws it at you. He's like, yo, catch. And you're like, oh. This is what I get for trying to, like, throw hats.
Yeah, I think it's Blazing End because she chucks it and it like spins because Flame Nova is the one that goes around you. Prominence Revolt is the beam, which is her up B. So yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah, it's I think it's side B.
Side B. I think that's Blazing End, which is
yeah,
a level 3.
That's your mid range tool for her. And
I mean, if Mel's in chat, he can confirm for me because he's played it.
Mythra's got the
Photonic Edge.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm playing a Dark Souls game. I have to try and like dodge everything. I'm like, it's too much. But no, Kazuya's damage is terrifying. The rage mechanic is very much Tekken says it's my stock now meme.
Yeah. Basically.
Dash up, down B, and oh look, you've died. Shield this, command grab. And then you you die. I don't know what else I need to say. It doesn't always kill, but it does some hefty damage. I personally adore Kazuya in Smash. I kind of looked at his inclusion and went, most people are going to find him too complicated. And playing him, most people are going to find him too complicated. It took me all day to figure out that he had a projectile reflector.
Oh yeah, it's like that's also very perfect because you can juggle it back with Mario's cape.
Yeah, we were testing it with Mario 5 once. Kazuya's projectile reflector is forward, and then your attack button, and he has like the axe kick, and it's the axe kick that reflects it, and you're like, why is this input on? Why is this on forward?
It's like the flat part of his foot is like the shield. It's like and the problem is because you have to move into it. If someone deflects the bullet, that whatever he deflects back again, you're too close, or you don't have the time to do it again because it increases in speed every time you deflect, and it also doubles in power.
Jokes on you! So, I'm just gonna side smash through it and hope and pray that my inconsistent power armor carries me.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Like, Little Mac's power armor is more reliable, and I never thought I'd say that. Kazuya's power armor is really, like, janky. It could just be that I just don't get when the timing is and just eat shit. But, all in all, I think I'm gonna, like, I don't own Kazuya, and I don't know if or when I will. But, my god, he is fun, and I'm gonna play him, like, religiously whenever I come over.
Yeah.
Much to the dismay of everyone in your household.
No, Pyra, come on out. This is the Aegis's true power.
Laser beams.
Basically.
The fact that the
orbit. It's the satellite laser. It's what Laguna.
No. The fact that the Tekken character has more ranged attacks than the Xenoblade Chronicles characters. You get to throw a sword. I get laser beams from like any angle.
Well, technically they do get laser beams, but you can't use them. They're too broken.
I mean, yeah, exactly. Like at least my laser beam is part of my moveset.
I mean, only they can use it, but still.
But no, I kind of think like I'm gonna like main Kazuya and Terry.
Yeah, because you dabbled in him as well the other day.
Terry is a meme. I love him. You just run up, like, mash jab twice, and then, like, pick a special and, like, input command it, and it cancels, and you're like, oh, looks like I've hit you 5 times, because I've jab into DP motion for power dive. And you're, like, across the stage.
I'm just chucking bombs and arrows and shit with a young Link, and I'm just like,
get
away! I'm going to build damage, I'm going to smack you.
Terry makes contact over 100%. Are you okay?
Basta Wolf!
Basta Wolf! I think the best matchup I played as Terry when I was over yours was you were trying to get like attack me from above, and I'm like backdashing and forward dashing, and every time you got anywhere near me it was power geyser, and you were like, oh god damn it, no, you're not allowed to touch the stage, power geyser. Terry becomes a god when you give him his go button.
Yeah.
That's about it. I'm trying to think. Have we got any more gaming news that isn't me just...
Well, speaking of me going back to young Link and trying to deal with your Terry and Buster Wolf, SuperLINKARIO has some Link-related news.
Link-related news.
Segways.
Well, the only thing I could possibly say is... Okay, first off, I don't want to really do this as such, but I just make it about me just ever so slightly. I've been trying to get my Roxio to work properly. Obviously, you two helped with that because of the drivers. Whilst trying to look for other stuff, sort of trying to sort out the problem in between, we found that there's so many more. I mean, apart from the Elgato and the Dazzle and things like that, we found another weird-looking internal capture card called Black Magic.
That wasn't the segue I was thinking of.
Yeah,
okay.
I know, but I could just talk about the fact that I tried
Weird
to...
segue, but okay.
I said, speaking of young Link, and then we go to capture devices. I thought we were going to go Skyward Sword, but fair enough.
Well, the only Skyward Sword thing, if anyone's pre-ordered Skyward Sword HD along with the Joy-Cons and the Amiibo on the official Nintendo UK web store, I've had issues with the fact it hasn't even been dispatched and it still says processing. If you've had the same thing, just put a comment in and just say, look, and stuff like that. Because I just want anyone else to have the same problem.
At least one person in the YouTube comments literally saying and stuff like that.
Yeah, because I just want anyone else to have the same problem as me.
God damn it, Connor.
Other than that, you just get. I got 400, and stuff like that. Yeah.
God damn it, Sean. In this behemoth typhoon, Terry wields a gun.
Other than that, I managed to get the gaming news. I can't words.
Word harder, damn it.
In the Nintendo UK store, also, there is an extra large. Postcards from Skyward Sword HD with a stand as well. If you get 400 platinum points, you can pay. You can actually get that for nothing. You just got to pay for postage, and it was about standard shipping, about £2. Not too bad. I've got that on the way as well.
Yeah, that's the My Nintendo website. Yeah,
that's the My Nintendo website. That's about it really. I just want my Skyward Sword HD really.
There's also a soft locking glitch that's just been recently discovered, but it's not the one from the original.
No, it's from the HD version. You know more about that, Sean.
We heard you like to softlock, so we've changed how you softlock your game.
Well, instead...
Oh, you go.
In the original, you can softlock yourself if you don't update, use the update or the DLC patch in the original Wii version. If you go to Thunder Dragon first, it does softlock the game, so therefore you have to update this using this software update stuff in... I think it's the update channel or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a Wii channel, but obviously you can't get that no more.
It's basically Skyward Sword's
DLC. Get the Wii U original if you don't want to suffer that.
Unintentional DLC, of course. Obviously, they didn't beta test the game like that, but they probably would have fixed it in the HD version.
They have. I think there have been reports of that being a thing. But a new soft locking problem happens before you even get anywhere close to that.
You know more about that, Sean. I put it in the wrong direction.
It's yeah, Lanayru Mining Facility. At one point, you got to push a block onto a switch. Halfway through, the block just stops moving randomly. Softlock. You're screwed. This is like first round of visits, and not nowhere near the end of the game where it breaks originally in the original. So
don't mind me. Just gonna softlock my game by moving this inconspicuous block to commit a block puzzle. Joke's on you! I'm stuck in a cave.
Here's the thing, though. You basically blocked yourself from making progress, and it wasn't even your fault. You were just trying to solve the puzzle, and it's like, guess what? I don't feel like moving anymore today. It's like that rock in Undertale. You have to speak to him in order for him to move, and he'll be like, sometimes, nah, it's too much effort.
Undertale references and puns. I'm gonna kill him later. Don't worry.
That was actually good. That was actually pretty good. I gotta give him that one.
Yeah.
I have protection.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects.
Speaking of the Emperor, we are still plugging away on a couple of our larger projects. One of which being the Warhammer campaign that we discussed when we tested Warhammer on Tabletop Sim. We've got 6 players now, and we're working on picking who's playing what faction. And while I'm not going to talk about the players who aren't here, I could talk about the players who are. All 3 of us are partaking in the campaign. I'm sticking to the tried and true Death Corps of Krieg. Because I love these guys. Like, their entire, like, shtick of our ancestors betrayed the Empire once, so we must prove that we are more loyal than everyone else, even the Astartes. It just gets to me.
Keyword once.
Keyword once, yes. They did.
Same with...
Georgina, you have picked your faction, haven't you?
Same with me. I'm basically going with the high-tech, all-powerful Necrons. Undead.
All-powerful. Yo, I'm bringing tanks this time.
Yeah, I got an Annihilation Barge and utterly destroyed you lot.
Yes, because it was a tutorial game, so we didn't bring tanks or tank busters. Because
I had the choice of doing it, and I thought, no, I don't care, I'll just do it.
I don't care, I'll just do it.
I didn't expect
you will not do it anymore.
I didn't expect no one to bring tanks. I thought, I just feel a bit too OP now.
I mean, it was. Like, there was nothing no one could do about it.
Or Meryl was like stuck in a corner just sniping one little grunt after another.
So, speaking of being stuck in a corner with 5 dudes, what faction have you picked, Sean?
Nobody expects the Inquisition!
Yeah, and so because the Inquisition is a fancy Imperial faction that can't be fielded by themselves, because they're just...
They're basically like a subsidiary.
You've also selected the Imperial Knights to go with them, haven't you?
Yep, the Imperial Knight Inquisition.
So what that means is you're going to have a mix of Imperial Knights and Inquisitors and support units from both.
Yep. And they are hench.
Yeah,
they don't have many, but they are strong.
If you think Grey Knights are hench in that you don't get many of them, Imperial Knights are more so. Like, we're doing 25 PL to start per player. Sean gets 5 dudes. Not tanks,
I have a miniature squad.
Not vehicles. 5 dudes.
Yep.
5 dudes.
Just 5 little men.
2 of his dudes cost 1 PL each. And then the other 3, his Inquisitor and his 2 Imperial Knights, are 23 PL between the 3. So you got like, Necrons will rock up. You'll probably bring like a tank and like 40 dudes, and I've got like 2 tanks and 15 dudes because I've
got 5.
Sean's got 5 dudes, and you're just like, what?
Nobody expects it.
But
it's basically a meme at this point.
Yeah. So I'm not going to talk about. So the other players we've got Viking, Connor, and Space. I'm not going to talk about what they're playing. They're in chat. If they want to talk about it, they can.
Yeah, it might be good for another This Just In before we actually start playing it.
Yeah. We're also plugging away at a tabletop role-playing game campaign of some kind. Which I think we have said aloud on the channel before. But that is still very much in the planning stages, so there's not much more information to go on about that.
Nope, it's in the workings.
We've also...
Nope.
I've also wanted to sort of say, later down the line, somewhere, not exactly know when, but we've sort of decided, but not details or anything like that.
We haven't decided on
maybe...
any games, but the concept.
Yeah, the concept of versus between the nerd herd.
Yeah, we started the channel with that, and we just need to settle down and go, we're going to do another game. We're doing versus on this game.
Yeah, because it opens up the possibilities of single-player games being played by multiple people, sharing their screens. It's like what we did for the multi-world in Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, we'll have multiple screens on screen. Obviously, one's one person, one's another.
So that opens up possibilities of single-player games.
Multiple screens on one screen. Screenception.
Basically. I mean, obviously, we've got the multi-world still going on.
Yes,
once we get everyone back round to get in.
That's plugging away in the background, yeah. We're just waiting on Capando Man to come back from holiday.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he's taking a massive holiday.
Don't think there's
Stay
anything.
Vegas.
Don't think. No.
Also, mood is a thing.
Also,
yeah, and what was it? Now I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, so when it comes to verses as well, I mean, I've participated in a few elsewhere, as well as on my channel as well. So it'll be pretty much similar. Anything that you can play it on once we can decide some games, that'll be Poggeration.
That'll be Poggeration. So I think that kind of covers everything we have to talk about this week. We're going to make this week's a shorter show.
So to finish off, going back to the failed segue, Black Magic. These
Yes.
capture cards. Actually, right before we start, mentioned it to Kazu,
So
and he actually knows more about them because he's actually worked with them before, which I didn't know.
So Black Magic is a company that specialise in cameras and capture devices and such for trying to think of the word, like TV production,
Like
and
professional, like proper
like
professional stuff.
level. My university had 3 Black Magic cameras as part of our esports hub, and then also a full new tech NDI setup, which is something completely different and monstrous. So what makes Black Magic so much better than your Elgato?
Who? Just said blue.
Blue Magic.
Blue magic.
Blue Magic monsters.
Right now we got. Yeah,
Black
they got
Magic.
they got like the LEDs, and you can change them to blue. It's pretty cool.
Sure, I will hurt you. I will hurt you, boy.
Boy.
Dad of Boy. My favourite God of War game, Dad of Boy.
Anyways,
Black Magic, yeah, they can run off of your typical inputs, and they can also run off of like a bunch of other like more professional level stuff. I've worked with them using NDI, which uses Ethernet cable and travels down your Ethernet network, and that is some muy bueno, crisp. That is crisp video
Muy
and
bueno.
audio. Muy bueno, yeah. It's the good stuff. Like we ran fighting game events. We've run Overwatch. We ran League of Legends. We ran TFT, all using NDI software and hardware for capture and cameras and stuff. And it's really good stuff. It's hella expensive though. For
Yeah, I've just,
understandably so.
because I've just shared in the chat as well as in the Discord of this just in, just shared the deck link, which is a PCIe board with just 4 HDMI ports. It can capture 4 1080p 60 inputs at once.
Which is
The Elgato can only do one.
which is mildly
That's not even-
terrifying.
That is crazy for that
And
little
the
board.
price
It's
is
400
just,
quid.
The price
You're
is like
paying £100 a
insane.
port.
Basically,
Imagine having one of those hooked up and then running a 4-person LAN on something like Age of
that
Empires
is
2.
true, Viking. I did put it in there, so where I'll drop it into general for people to have a look at it as well.
Yeah,
I accidentally
chucked it, yeah.
did it twice. There we go. Did it. It's in general.
Poggers. Yeah,
Maybe we should have a news part for. Yeah, we should have a news
chuck
part
it
down
in
there. As well.
general. It's Gucci. It's Gucci.
Yeah, I've already done so, but I just
Um,
realised.
Yes.
But yeah, that is crazy because I saw that and
Black-
I'm like, real life,
Black Magic
in person versus.
Black Magic is really good. The price is well worth it once you get it running properly.
I'm guessing it comes with its own recording software as well.
No, it interfaces with almost everything.
Oh, what, like OBS?
OBS, XSplit. We used it with Newtek's own custom software, which we had access to. Which is probably one of the best parts of me going to staffs for my degree.
I mean, working with that kind of quality grade stuff is crazy.
Yeah, like if you like double back, like I don't know if the VODs or anything will be around, but if you like look at the videos from like Staffordshire Showdown, you can see the quality.
Drop it in the chat as well as in the Discord.
I'll have to go and find it because it's old. It's like 3 years old now.
Oh, fair enough. And
Yeah.
if anything, they'll probably be on YouTube somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
If they had a YouTube channel.
We did. We streamed it to YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
I would say just have a look in community promo. We'll drop it in there if we see them
Yeah, pretty much it.
on the Discord. Of course.
Just trying to think. We've spoken about Blizzard Part 2.
Yep.
We've missed a part of Blizzard. The Bill Cosby suite.
I thought we were going to avoid that.
So we're gonna go avoid the details and the nitty gritty, but it's been revealed that the Activision Blizzard staff at the time hired a room and called it the Bill Cosby suite. And
No, it's not a shrine for Bill Cosby.
although they did hang up a portrait of Bill Cosby every time they rented the room.
That's about it, though.
That's about it.
I'm hoping.
It was generally where you were to go to move your way up the company, because it's where all the big wigs and the important people who had the power to do what they wanted went. And yeah, it was a mess, because that's all come out from staff group chats and print screens and photos on Facebook have all come out, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
And
if we need to be any more specific, it's not, without actually spelling it out, it's not because he's an actor or comedian. It's because
it's because of his
other
criminal
things.
activities.
Yes, we'll leave it at that. That's the reason why it's a bit like you're actively calling it this room.
Yeah.
Are you trying to have everybody murder you?
Anyway, so I'm trying to think. Have we got any other gaming news to discuss? We've spoken about Activ-Blizzard. We've spoken about Black Magic. We've discussed the Warhammer campaign a bit, the potential tabletop RPG campaign a bit.
Skyward Sword Softlock and stuff on My Nintendo.
Yeah.
Smash in terms of the latest DLC character being played.
Multiplayer versus.
Yeah, we mentioned that. You mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've covered everything effectively.
We've covered everything. Yeah, we're vibing.
Talked about Warhammer, World of Warships. Basically, the wrap up of today.
So we're gonna quickly go over the schedule once again, and then we're gonna call it for the night. So on Mondays, every Monday, 8 p.m. BST, is This Just In? That's what you've been watching with me, your host Kazu, and my wonderful companions Scatlink, Sean, and SuperLINKARIO.
Yep.
On Wednesday, we have Stoneblock 2 at 8 p.m. BST. You'll get used to this because it's always at 8 p.m. And
no matter what time zone for us, at least.
Yeah, eventually. And then on Friday, we have World of Warships, which will be myself and Viking and a couple of others. Maybe it depends. We'll see.
Yeah.
That's going to be also at 8 p.m. BST. You get used to that. Unless you guys have anything else to say, I think that kind of covers the evening, and we can call it that.
Yep. Just if you're behind on any of the streams and what we've done, because obviously we've done quite a lot at this point in the past few months, please check out the YouTube channel. I've put the link in the chat as well. It'll be in the, obviously this is on YouTube as well, for all the archives of what we've done so far.
Yeah. Anything from you, Georgina?
LINKARIO, anything else?
Not that I can think of, really. Just
right. Well,
I want to start playing Skyward Sword, but I can't do that yet.
Yeah, you're still waiting.
You've been denied.
I am still
Nintendo.
waiting. I need to contact Nintendo saying, "Oi, where's my game?"
Do it after this. Do it now.
They're closed again. Do it in the morning.
Yeah, no, you gotta do it. Do it tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
first thing.
I gotta call the doctors in the morning.
First thing.
Yeah. Me. All right. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging around in our chat, joining in, and watching This Just In. I have been your host with the Archbishop of Banterbury, as I've been jokingly called, Kazu. Thank you for my glorious co-hosts, Scatlink, Sean, and SuperLINKARIO.
From Poggington.
Indeed.
From Poggington.
We shall catch you on Wednesday at 8 p.m. BST for Stoneblock. See you later.
Bye.